Madam Speaker, members, I rise to announce the passing of former Minnesota Attorney General, United States Senator, Vice President, Democratic nominee for President, United States Ambassador to Japan, Walter F. Mondale. Mr. Mondale was a personal friend of mine, and this announcement is difficult for me. He was an icon of 20th century politics. He has been an icon in Minnesota, and he led the way in many critical fights for justice. As Minnesota Attorney General, he led the states in pursuing the right to counsel for criminal defendants who could not afford an attorney in the landmark case of Gideon v. Wainwright. As United States Senator, he led the effort to create the National Wild and Scenic Rivers Act and preserve the St. Croix River Valley among hundreds of rivers and streams throughout our country. He fought for women's rights, he fought for labor, he fought for the protection and advancement of indigenous people. He used his position in the United States Senate to fight for those who had no one else to fight for them. He invented the modern vice presidency as a genuine partner with Jimmy Carter. He had a little bit of a rough time in the 1984 election, but he did something that is important for us to remember today. We are almost 100 days into having the first woman vice president of the United States. The first woman to ever be on the national ticket for vice president was announced right where our chief clerk is standing today in these House chambers when he announced Geraldine Ferraro as his candidate for vice president. After leaving elected office and as his appointment to ambassador to Japan, I think Mr. Mondale thought that was likely his last public position. But following the tragic plane crash death of Senator Wellstone in 2002, with only 9 days to go until the general election, Mr. Mondale stepped up one last time. Excuse me. I had the honor of driving him during that campaign and seeing the way he conducted himself in public life. One of the most touching moments in politics I have experienced is his concession speech to Norm Coleman, in which he thanked the voters of Minnesotans for always being good to him. He was always good to us. And members, Madam Speaker, I'd ask for a moment of silence.
Members, please rise for a moment of silence to honor Walter Mondale.